We are back. We are back. We are back on track. And we will make the French crack tonight. Yo guys, welcome back to another video of mine. So it is finally time for the preview of the Springboks versus France. It will take place tonight at around like 10 o'clock in the evening. Obviously, South African time. It's quite late in the evening. But yeah, it was sorry that I didn't upload a lot recently. I have a lot of stuff going on, like exams and stuff like that. But yeah, now I'm here. So anyway, let's get straight into it, mate. So it's obviously South Africa. We picked a reasonably strong side. Most of the selections, I'm happy with most of the selections, especially with Arendse at 11 instead of Mapimpi, because Mapimpi is good, but I think I don't really think he's our best winger right now. I think maybe he is. It's just it's good to try experiments out like Arendse, because Mapimpi is fast, but he's not like the fastest. And Arendse, if you just get him in space, he will run you away anytime. And Mapimpi, the thing with Mapimpi is he's more like a finisher, and Arendse is a guy who can step like Colby and individual brilliance. Mapimpi is mostly only a guy who receives the ball in space, but he's still a great player. But yeah, I'm happy with the selection of Arendse at 11. And then I'm also happy because we selected Faf at number 9 instead of, Hendricks. I think he's injured because he's not even on the bench. So, because Faf is a great defender and he can be in your face all the time if he wants to. So, he must keep an eye on Dupont tonight. And yeah, so it's gonna be a cracker of a game. I'm so excited. But the only thing that I'm not happy with is the selection of the two props and hooker. I know Mbonambi used to be in our starting lineup most of the time in the past, but when Mark started for us I think he started for us in the Wallabies game in Sydney, and since then he kept starting for us, except now. There was a massive difference on the field, especially in the turnover rate when he started for us, because he's brilliant off the bench, but he's the best hooker, honestly. Mbonambi is also great, but Marx is the best hooker that we have. He's probably the best hooker in the world as well. So yeah, it's not really a good thing in my opinion to put him on the bench, even though he's brilliant on the bench when he comes off. But I prefer him in the starting lineup. And the two props, I like Oxenchair, but I like Steven Kitshoff more because I think he's just a stronger, bigger scrummager. And I don't know why they didn't put Thomas du Toit in the starting lineup, because he is a massive beast. He will match Antonio, and Antonio is obviously a very strong man. So if we just can get someone to match Antonio, it would be Thomas du Toit. But they shouldn't have selected him for the SAA game. They should just put him in the box squad. They should just give him more chances. Honestly, they should just give him more chances, because he is a massive strong scrummager. So I'm not happy with the selections of the two props and the hooker. But in saying that, the rest of the team is fine. For those of you who don't know, Jasper Wiese won't be playing. It was a late change, and Kwagga Smith will play number 8 for us now, because Jasper Wiese had some kind of issues, I think concussion, or I don't know what happened exactly, but yeah, he won't be playing for us tonight. And Kwagga Smith is also a fantastic player, so he's a great replacement for Wiese. So, moving on to what will happen. I think we can win, because we almost beaten Ireland and France are the two best teams in the world. In my opinion, France is supposed to be first ranked, but Ireland obviously is first ranked because they won the series in New Zealand, which France didn't even play a series against a proper nation. They only played against Japan. But France are on a 11-match winning streak. They've won the Six Nations and they've beaten Ireland. So in my opinion, they're supposed to be number one, even though Ireland is also just fantastic. But the two teams, Ireland and France, the two of them, it's really tight who's better. We almost beaten Ireland, and if we can just make some corrections in our gameplay and especially on attack, then we can really beat France tonight. Because, as I said, Ireland and France, they are both equal, actually. It's very tight between them who's the better team. So if you can play good against Ireland and almost beat them, then there's no reason for you to actually not just play good against France, but also beat France. So, yeah, and I think Dupont, that man is a fantastic player, but as I said, Faf must keep an eye on him because, yeah, he's the playmaker of France and we must stop him with everything that we have. So, and it's proved that Dupont can crack under pressure because obviously the Wallabies, who actually lost to Italy today, last weekend when they played against France, they put Dupont under a lot of pressure and he just cracked. He cracked really hard. So, yeah, he can crack. He's not he's like any human. He can crack. So just put him under a lot of pressure and don't stop putting him under pressure. Then the French attack and France's overall game will be dismantled. So anyway, I think that, yeah, I really think we can win this game tonight. I will be disappointed if we don't. Obviously, I will understand if we don't, but I will be disappointed as any Springbok supporter because I know we have a realistic chance of winning tonight. And yeah, I remember some of you may also watch The Breakdown. It's like a New Zealand sporting show. It's almost like the reviews of the rugby matches of the weekend. It's like, yeah, it's almost like an analysis show in New Zealand. And a guy released actually a statement, or he said that he thinks France's forward pack will destroy South Africa's forward pack. And that's just mentally disabled. Who would say that, man? I know France, they have a strong forward pack, but South Africa also. It's very tight between them. You can't just say France will destroy us. It's just such a lame, stupid comment to make. So yeah, I can't remember who the guy's name is, but I just remember I think he played for Leinster, but he's actually a New Zealander or something like that. But yeah, he said that he thinks France's forward pack will destroy us, and we're gonna find out tonight. But technically, he is wrong because that won't happen. Never against the boks. And yeah, so I think, yeah, if we destroy their forward pack tonight, then that guy will be will be smashed on social media. And so yeah, I think we really can do the job tonight. I really do. We are actually playing in Marseille, so it's not in Paris, which sucks because Paris is the place to play when you play in France. But yeah, so if I can give my prediction for this one, I would say box by 2 points. Box by 2 points. So yeah, I think it will be a really tight game. It will be a really good game to watch. And yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, so who do you think will win? The Boks or Napoleon's fallen empire? We'll find out tonight. So that's gonna do for now. And I'll see you after the match for the review. Cheers.